Alright, so I've done it. I've switched to Linux, and I'm going to show you why. A couple things. One, I'd used Apple, a lot of you probably know, and used some Windows. I like this all up here. It reminds me of my Mac, It's pretty good. I like being able to do the hot corners with my Linux, so I guess you know by now, just looking at my desktop, I switched to Fedora Linux. I can run the OBS Studio. It's pretty snappy. I mean, if I want to open something, I can open something. So, there's that. And, it seems to be less of a resource hog than everything else was. So, not so much less of a resource hog than Apple, but definitely than Windows. Now, let's get into the other room. Why did I switch? Why did I pick Fedora? So, I've been experimenting with Linux for a little bit. I've got an old 2011 iMac, the 27-inch i7, second gen. I've been experimenting with. It's like a 2700K in there. 16 gigs of DDR3. I've been playing around with it. And I've done Ubuntu and different things. And I just came across the Fedora. It made me feel right at home with my dock at the bottom, just like Apple. Customizable. My other workstations. I go up here and I click. I got my other desktops, and you can get more dots as you add more. I have my ability to go up here and cast out to my 50-inch Westinghouse smart TV behind me, just like the Apple. Windows, I never got that to work. The other thing is, no AI. You don't have to have the AI. You don't have the bots. I mean, I disabled Siri in my Mac. I've still got Apple OS on my iMac and my two big ones. So I threw this computer together, which is just 32 gigs of RAM and a i5 14400. Just got an RX 550 I've thrown in it, which I believe might be better than the onboard slightly. I don't know, but AMD has, open source GPU drivers. A lot better than NVIDIA, so that's why I chose the AMD for this. I mean, now my big Z440 running Windows over here with 256 gig DDR4, and I got a bi-verification card in there with 4 NVMe's. And I do have a 3060 in it. Yeah, well, I'm not balling. It has I'm not going to do Linux on it yet, because I got one problem. I got to swap out the video cards. I know you can run NVIDIA, somewhat open source drivers, but I know even in Linus Torvalds, his lectures and stuff, NVIDIA's horrible for drivers. I have gotten certain applications crash with NVIDIA, so, there's that. But, for the most part, I like it because Linux works. I've even got it on my laptop here, which it's not a real Bond laptop. I just had to replace mine because my ProBook died, but I bought an HP 15 with a Core Ultra. I put it on there, and you know what? It recognizes my Blue Snowball mic. It recognizes my Razer mic, which is on my laptop here. Whoops. There you guys go. I'm horrible for knocking stuff over. I need more desk space. I'm going to have to get a bigger I have to expand. I have to use a bigger room for my man cave. I'm outgrowing the single car garage. So there's that. It recognizes my cameras. I do not want to get rid of these cameras. With some of the recent updates in Apple, and I got an M4 Apple, it does not like my Sony Handycams. And yes, I've had them forever, since like 2014. I've had these two Handycams, but I have rapid chargers, and I have a ton of batteries. And that's probably even half my batteries. I can reach over here and grab more. I've got some in the cameras, one in each of the cameras. Where my other camera is right now. It's floating around here somewhere. Maybe it's behind me. That would be realistic. It could probably be behind me. As far as on the laptop, it plays nice with my tuning software for my cars. So far, Linux plays nice with everything. Oh, there's the other camera. There's one Handycam, two Handycams. Oh, the other one doesn't have a thing on it. But they got the 70x zoom. You know, the Carl Zeiss lenses. They're just 1080p HD. You know, one of them is newer than the other. But Linux recognizes it. There's no problem with it. Now, the other problem I've had. 50-inch Westinghouse smart TV behind me. It's a QLED and Dolby Atmos. I don't know. It is pretty ballin'. I got 120 Hz pass through. Windows likes to underscan on it. Nope. Didn't like it. And my main monitor is a 50-inch LG 1080p non-smart. It does like to underscan on it on occasion. Now, I can use my LG monitors over here and Windows won't underscan. Or I could use my old Philips 120 Hz and it won't do an underscan, but it does underscan on them. The other thing I don't like is Windows writing out all the old hardware. If I want to use old hardware, I can. I mean, with Linux, I don't have to worry about secure boot or all that. So that's kind of the reason I switched. Now with Apple, why am I switching? Well, I got an M2 Mac Mini to replace my Intel Mac because they're going to be phasing it out. I've got a Mac Pro bought in 2016. It is a trash can. It's got the D700s, dual D700s, 10 core, 128 gig of RAM. I mean, that's pretty ballin' for an Apple. And it's at the limit of its updatability. And the M2, the newer Mac OSs, do not play nice with my Sony Handycams. Windows 11 still plays nice, but the new Macs don't. I don't know why, but they don't. They don't play nice with the new Handycams. So, it's kind of put me at a fork in the road where I have to choose. The other thing is my beloved iPhone here. As you know, I've made previous videos about I'm changing over to the Moto G5, and it is floating around here, probably behind my laptop over here. Alright, maybe I've lost it. I shouldn't have lost it, but I probably have. Oh no, I haven't lost it. It is behind the laptop. And I'm sure I don't like the Google Gemini. I know there's some stuff with AI. Excuse me. But I believe that I should be able to jailbreak somehow the Android phone and be able to put whatever Linux I want on it. That or there were the Purism phones. Now, I don't know if they still make those or not. Let's go look. Does Purism still have a phone? I'm sure someone's going to tell me real quick in the comments. But we're gonna go look on the video. Let's not knock you off. And I have tried other Purism. The Liberty phone. Yeah, we've got the products. Yeah. Right there. See, look at this. We got some nice stuff here. I don't need a tablet. That's not bad. 4 gig of RAM, I don't like that. I've got more power than that. As far as a laptop, I can put whatever on whatever HP laptop I want. I'm not going to spend the money for that. 32 gigs of storage? No. Liberty phone? Okay, so I know these are made in USA and stuff, but for 128 gig, and I'm just now looking at these, that's absolutely freaking horrible. What the shit? I mean, really? What the shit, people? For $2,000? I mean, I can buy an iPhone Pro for that, a Pro Max for that. Shit. There's got to be a way I can. Do. I know. I knew there had to be one. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, yes. Oh, we're going to do this. I am so going to do this. I've got a Nokia phone. I can try. Edge. Swivel, edge, tail. Oh, these are the ones. You can put them on. These are supported phones. Okay. We got a Nokia N900. Motorola G4 Play. OnePlus 16. OnePlus. I don't know that I have any of these phones here. Some of these are tablets. Freaking Chromebooks. Okay. I got an N100. It's a 2009 one. We don't want tablet. Keyboard phone. I don't want a keyboard phone. I want a smart freaking phone. Oh, it gives me real issue. Well, Pine phone looks like the newest. No, 2021. The shit, these are old freaking phones. Fucking bullshit. Purism. No wonder it's an old fucking phone, but I'm not paying out for it. So let's see if we can find a Galaxy A5. Asia Grand Max S3, S4. Got the weird Xiaomi. I have no idea what this Xiaomi is. Pine Phone Pro. That is fine. Oh, that's only got 6 cores. Shit. Does have at least 4 gigs. It's not horrible. Well. Wow. We got some shit for phone options here. Well, we're gonna try the Xiaomi. What's a Xiaomi? Hey, now let's see what we got. Do we have 5G? We have an octa-core. I like that. 2.2 and 1.8. That's good. It's better. Yeah, on the screen. Battery partial. Works. Partial works. Wi-Fi works. Bluetooth works. Camera flash works. So it works. Looks like most stuff works on this. So let's see what this is, because let's look at the phone I'm gonna get. I'm still convinced I can. And I need to figure out a way. I'm gonna change web browsers. It's just, it was here. It was just easier to put this in the, and then I can have one of the other browsers, which I already have a browser picked. Oh, look here. It's only 4G though. Oh, there's no freaking way I could do 4G. It's 4G. They want $100 freaking dollars for 4G. Oh god. Why? Nope. We're not doing that. I will be jailbreaking a phone. So, no reason I can't do that with this. Oh god, you have so much more memory and power. Yes. Screw them up phones. Okay. I mean, I got a 14th gen of that. I'm not going slower. I got 256 in that. 6 gig of storage. Or RAM. 256 storage. Yeah. We're not doing that. Whew. I hate that. We are not doing that at all. We are going to make it work with this, and then I gotta change stuff over to my other web browser, because I have found a web browser I like better. Firefox is alright. I used Firefox a lot back in the day. It was pretty great, but I don't like the Chromium stuff right here. It's a pretty good browser. I need to just move stuff over to this browser. I need to set it up. It's just laziness on my part. Just laziness, basically. I'm always going to search for Google. It's a horrible habit. I like we have incognito mode. This is a pretty good browser. Appearance. I don't care about that. But I do have to have a menu bar. So I do need to import and put bookmarks. So you gotta just bork stuff over here. But otherwise, that's a pretty good browser. And I do off and on use WaterFox here. So I do use that. But it was so easy to just throw Edge on here. I know. I know about Edge and its AI crap. I know about Copilot. Now, I think there is a way to turn the Copilot off. I have turned the stupid shopping crap off. That was absolutely annoying. God, if I could get rid of all that other shit that's in here. I may try screwing with this later. Because why not? Why not? But I did take all the shopping crap, turned all that off, turned all the telemetry off. So that makes it better. But it's still not a great option. It really isn't. So, anyways, I am done rambling, and I will talk to you later. I want to thank you for watching. Enjoy. Comment below what your thoughts are, and we'll go from there.